It's day 2 of the Creative Arts Conference. I hope that you had a good night's rest and you were mulling over everything that we spoke about and listened to yesterday. What an awesome first day of the conference. Thank you to everyone for connecting on the different community spaces on Woover. It's been so awesome to see what's been going on. And also remember to share your conference experiences on social media using the hashtag CAC2021. We're going to kick off this morning with a musical music starter that introduces mindfulness, creativity, and curiosity. So we're going to welcome Hamish from Drama for Life. Drama for Life is a center dedicated to creating moments of social transformation and healing. As a program specializing in applied drama and drama therapy, our embodied and online work allows people to journey within their imaginations and bodies gently and reflectively. This wake-up session will integrate story and movement to allow spines and minds to come alive and be ready for the day. So while we're waiting for Hamish to come on, just a reminder that if you have any comments that you'd like to post in the chat, it's lovely to see everybody connecting. A reminder that about our Dr. Spark challenge that's ongoing. Well done to everybody who's been posting and submitting their challenges and adding to the inspiration kit. It's been so awesome to see the wonderful creativity from all our creatives on this platform. Thank you so much for sharing. And we're excited to see what else will happen during the course of today. We've got some amazing speakers lined up. And so I'm sure if you thought you learned a lot yesterday, today is going to blow your minds even more. So I think fasten your seatbelts and get ready for another awesome day. So we seem to have a little bit of a technical issue with Hamish coming on. So while we're waiting for Hamish, I just want to remind you of some of the prizes that's up for grabs with our Dr. Spark challenge. So we have Purple ZA party packs, and that party pack is for 5 teachers of the school to engage in gamified professional development, which is really awesome. We also have Take-A-Lot vouchers, which I know many of us love. We have some TeachFix webinars, and we have, what were the other prizes? I've completely forgotten. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Book creator licenses. That's the other one. And I know we have some teachers who are keen to get into Book Creator. It's an awesome app. And so those are the wonderful challenges that we've got lined up. Well done to those who are already engaging on our leaderboard in terms of the challenges, who've completed lots of the challenges, our current top contenders. You can see them on the screen there. Well done to all of you. But if you haven't posted enough challenges yet, don't worry, we've got enough challenges to keep you going today. So we're really excited about the wonderful creativity that we've seen. So about today's challenges, these are some of the challenges that you can participate in today, which of course is brought to you by Purple ZA. Thank you so much to Purple ZA for putting together this challenge for our conference. It's wonderful to see how people have just connected and posted things online as well on social media. And remember, always to tag and use the hashtag CAC2021. Perhaps we can share some of the challenges. Oh, Hamish is ready. There we go. Welcome, Hamish from Drama for Life. Hamish, if you could please unmute and turn your camera on. Here we
Good
go.
morning.
Hi, Hamish. Good morning. Welcome to Creative Arts 2021.
Thank you for having me, and good morning to everyone who's present as well. I hope wherever you are warm and dry. I believe it's rainy in the Western Cape. We're starting to get some rain in Joburg here as well.
Great. It's actually snowing very close to where we are.
Goodness
It's been
gracious
snowing,
me.
yeah. Yeah. So it's quite chilly. But Hamish, you can go ahead and share with us about Drama for Life.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much, and good morning to everyone. So very briefly about Drama for Life. So we are a postgraduate department at the University of the Witwatersrand up here in Johannesburg. And what we focus on and specialize in is applied drama and theater and drama therapy. And both of these practices are very much focused on training facilitators who are going to be using and working with and through the arts in various contexts, whether it be schools, whether it be community settings. And for those of you who are aware of drama therapy, I believe you have a strong culture of drama therapy down in the Western Cape there as well. You'll be fully aware of how that works. It is an actual psychotherapy program and process that uses and utilizes drama and theater in a very sort of direct and intentional way. What's also very interesting and unique about our program is for a number of years, we've been working with schools through a number of our community engagement programs. For those of you who may know the Mvuso Community and Schools Education Project, it's been running for 10 years. We've been servicing schools in and around the Greater Johannesburg area, connecting community artists and teachers to basically hold programs of debriefing, of art making with young learners as an extracurricular activity, but one that also gives and provides psychosocial support to young people. And very, very recently, to our great delight, we've managed to collaborate with our School of Education and have been contributing directly to the drama curriculums of both the B.Ed and the PGCE programs. So that's a little bit about Drama for Life, but you can follow us at www.dramaforlife.co.za, and our Facebook page and our Instagram accounts. There's all our information there. Fantastic. So I'm assuming I can jump straight into what we have planned for this morning. I know we only have a handful of minutes, and everyone is getting ready. So shall I jump straight in?
Absolutely. Go ahead, Hamish.
Fantastic. So I believe that the session promises some music this morning, and we're not going to be exactly working with a sort of deep musical movement and tone today. It's more going to be sort of storytelling and connecting through the body. So a lot of our work is very much connected to this idea of wellness, and in some cases, social transformation. In 15 minutes, we won't be able to get a full cycle of social transformation going. But what I do hope is to offer those of us who are present here some insight into how we can sort of get ready for the day, not only as those the educators or leaders of learning programs, but also noting and knowing that COVID-19 has really affected how teaching and engagement happens. Here's a very simple tip and technique that we utilize in our online learning spaces that really does help individuals sort of connect and gain a different sense of awareness and preparedness for their learning moment and learning day. So just to check, and I am tracking on our sort of chat that's going here as best I can. How many teachers do we have in the room? And if you can sort of access emojis for whatever that means and feels like to you at this moment, please let it flow and roll into the chat right now. So how many teachers do we have? And as you are sort of identifying and finding yourself on the chat as well, what has it been like teaching online? What have been some of the joys that you found? What are some of the joys that you've experienced? Drama's teacher, fantastic, morning. Music coming in as well, music and drama, brilliant. So all of our creative arts curriculum being represented here. Great art teacher, fantastic, I see that flying through. Brilliant, fantastic. So, grade 1 as well, dance. And as those responses are rolling in terms of working online with your learners, what has that been like? How easy has it been? English drama and art and drama at grade 7, I see in the chat. Love this response that's coming through. Not always like how it is, particularly working with adolescents online, particularly at this time of the morning where you get the sort of screens off and images off. How to engage younger children at the art online, definitely seeing that's been difficult with regards to not having access indeed. Grade 2 teacher, first year creative arts, fantastic. We don't have the privileges to be able to do online teaching. Definitely something that we're also encountering in our context in Gauteng here as well. A really, really big challenge. Creative arts subject. It couldn't work, so we had to do pre-recorded videos and activities. Hearing that, so a lot of the sort of similarities and synergies coming up. So what I'm going to do now, very, very briefly, is offer just one way of grounding. And something that I'm going to do now is something that you can actually pre-record, just as a sort of as a body check-in moment. So again, in 15 minutes, along with sort of just introducing who we are, this is a very sort of quick taste, a sort of intro to what the principles of what we do at Drama for Life allow as a translation onto the sort of online platforms. And particularly for learners at all ages, but not just for the learners, for the teachers and educators ourselves. This is something that I find really valuable and meaningful as a very gentle precursor to any day, to any sort of engagement that you're about to get online with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask everyone, and if you are still writing into the chat, absolutely allow that and engage that. Really important to also just have a moment of witnessing one another. But wherever you are right now, whether you might be lying down on your couch, if you're still in bed, because online conferences and engagements allow that to happen as well, you absolutely can. But I want you to do is something.
Sorry, just a reminder, you've got 5 minutes left.
Absolutely, I'm tracking it, and we're going to do it in 5. That's all it takes.
Awesome, thank
Fantastic.
you.
Thanks for that reminder. So wherever you are, I'd love you to just make sure that you're sort of grounded as much as you can be. So if you're sitting, make sure that your feet are flat on the floor. Your sort of back is straight and not arch, but has a gentle arch in it. If you're lying down, just very quickly sit up and just extend your sort of torso up and out from your body. I'm going to play some music on my end. And literally, this is something that you can do as a grounding and an entry to each session, just as a very gentle reminder that while we are working, there's something that's really important to remember that is here. So in now 3 minutes, which is all we need, this is a great check-in. Just to track, can everyone hear the sound on their end and my voice?
Yes, we are. All good.
Brilliant. Fantastic. So what I'd love you to do, and again, you can record this really simply as well, is before each session, what we do is a very quick body check-in. And this is how simple it can be. So invite whoever it is, the learner, your colleagues, whoever it is, simply sit and ground. Take a nice breath in, and as they do, just get your hands above your head. And wherever you are, please do this as well. And then as you reach up above your head, there's a very simple activity called collecting the stars. As many of you may know this. And just reaching up out of the pelvis, gather your stars above you, and just stretching out as you go. And then to the sides, and so on and so forth. Now, as you're doing this, what we often begin to integrate here, and particularly for younger sort of viewers, this is something that works very well, is the idea of engaging with the frame. So this is the very simple technique that we were wanting to sort of share with everyone as we sort of were offered this opportunity to start the session. Was to sort of say, how do we create this box, these frames, to become as creative as they can be? So from reaching up, which takes the eyes off the screen and focus off it, and also activates imagination in the space. So you go up, around, and to the side, engage the screen and ask the learners to engage the screen themselves, and then begin reaching in and playing with this idea of the dynamic of the space. And what you begin to find very often is if you can model how your own body can create the third dimension in the space, something quite playful can happen with your learners as well. Now, the sound obviously helps quite a bit, but all you got to do is simply stretch and move. As I have a final minute, and very simply, why for us this is so important is 2 things. And I'll let the music fade as I come to land here. One of the key things physiologically about being online is a strain not only on the neck and shoulders, we know from typing, but also on the pelvis and the lower spine. So this very simple stretching up lifts up and extends the bottom of the spine, and the out stretches your intercostal muscles and then activates your the rest of your body as well. So just a simple sequence of up and out of your seat, side to side, and then playing with the screen is one way that you can creatively enliven and awaken the body. So I hope for the rest of this conference, in the various sessions that you'll be in, you'll remember to take moments to reach out for the stars and encourage your learners to do the same. I know it was brief, and I hope it was valuable and meaningful, but enjoy the rest of this conference and remember to play with the frame as much as you can and think of stretching the body wherever you can and get a chance to.
Hamish, thank you so much. That was such an awesome way to start day 2 of our Creative Arts Conference. And I'm sure if anyone's interested in connecting with you, they can find you in our attendees list in the menu bar and reach out to you. Thank you for sharing that and for getting us going this morning. So to everyone, a reminder of today's challenges for your Dr. Spark instruments. So we've got some awesome challenges, and don't worry if you didn't finish any of yesterday's challenges, you can still go back and do that. They're all available in the exhibitor booth. Well done again to our current top contenders who are leading the pack, but remember, you can still catch up. So don't have to worry about that too much. Remember to complete your challenges throughout the day. And a reminder of our prizes: Purple ZA party packs, Take-A-Lot vouchers, book creator licenses, TeachFix webinar tickets as well. Thank you so much to Purple ZA who sponsored our Dr. Spark challenge, and just a reminder that no one-size-fits-all workshops don't work. And so this is some exciting things that we can do. You can choose when, where, what, and how you learn. So this is an awesome way for us to experience and bring this to our kids as well. So you're welcome to engage in the gamified platform, and there are awesome TeachFix webinars and workshops available. Now, we do have some winners so far, and who are winning TeachFix webinar vouchers. Well done to Eloise Botha, Shireen Boyson, Paul Mwoketsi, Shanda van Rooyen, Melissa Durant, at Dance Yuffie, and at Alicia Brink EDU. Well done. You are first prize winners for our Creative Arts Conference, and if your name's not there yet, there's lots of opportunities during the course of today to win those prizes. And of course, at the end of the day, we'll be sharing the winners of our Dr. Spark Challenge. Again, share your experiences with us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you are, at Schoolscape Live, at Purple ZA EDU, at WCED News, and please don't forget the hashtag CAC 2021. We're now going to head over into the workshop space. So for those of you who were on yesterday, you'll remember you've got to go into sessions, click on sessions, pick your workshop. This morning we have 3 awesome workshops. We have Amalda Brandt, Towards Healing and Wellbeing by Practicing the Arts in School. We have Berenice Carlos Plato, Visual Literacy for grade 4 to 9. And then Hendrik Marais, The Heart of the School is Missing. Every school a singing school. So do remember to click on the workshop that you would like to attend and follow the prompts and click on proceed anyway. We look forward to seeing you in the workshops. Thank you.